take a look here. Well, how much is taken out of your check for Social Security? Well, it's a percentage. It's 6.2% or 0.062 times how much you get paid. Social Security is 1.45%. Verify these numbers. That's 0.0145. We're going to finish the video on taxes. And I want you to copy down the deductions when he tells you what they are. And then this weekend you have a test on chapter 6. I want you to finish 6.3. Let's turn our attention now to 7th period. So let's find the inverse of this function here. Well, to find the inverse, you have to switch and put x is equal to y minus 1 over y plus 1. And then you have to solve for y. Let's see how we'd solve this for y. Well, what you could do is multiply both sides by y plus 1. When you do that, cancel. So you're going to get y plus 5 times x is equal to y minus 1, like that. Okay? So now what you want to do is, I guess you could distribute that x. Not really wanting to do that. Well, let's see what happens. So we're going to distribute the x. So we're going to say xy plus 5x is equal to y minus 1. Once you do that, what you want to do is move the y over here and move the 5x over here. So you're going to have xy minus y is equal to negative 5x minus 1. You're going to factor out a y right here. And you're going to get negative 5x minus 1 over x minus 1 when you divide by x minus 1, and you have y is equal to this. Now the next one says verify. Well, to verify that this is truly the inverse, we want to put it as the inverse. And sometimes they call it g of x as the inverse, okay, not f of x. So g of x is equal to this. To verify it, you substitute this in place of the x up here. And 2 together. So you have negative 5x minus 1 in place of that, and then minus 1, which is this one. Okay? And then here you have over, and actually we have to put this over x minus 1. Okay, that's better. It's a little small, but that's the way it is. Then we're going to substitute this, so negative 5x minus 1 over x minus 1 in place of that x, and then plus 5. And what you have to do is work that out. And hopefully it works out to what you want it to. Well, your least common denominator for these two is x minus 1. So you're going to multiply top and bottom by x minus 1. When you do that, you're going to get negative 5x minus 1, and then you're going to get negative x, and then plus 1, all over x minus 1. Okay. And then you're going to have divided by this one over here. So this one is least common denominator is x minus 1. So you're going to go ahead and put all of this, so it's going to be negative 5x minus 1 plus 5x minus 5 all over x minus 1. And then you're going to flip it. Well, here you can combine like terms. So you're going to get negative 6x, the 1's cancel, over x minus 1. You're going to flip this second one, so it's going to be times x minus 1 over the 5x cancels, and you get a negative 6 here. And then this cancels here, and then the negative 6 cancels, and you're left with x. Remember what I said, if it's an identity, and I'll make it a little smaller, when you plug it back in and you get x, that means you did find the inverse, and that's how you work this section. Okay, so if you get stuck, ask, and check your answers. We're going to do 21 to 32. Tomorrow I'll give you a worksheet. All right, have a good morning.